Next, we're going to show you how to replace the tracer point, or also called the cutter guide. It's actually very simple on this model. The first thing you want to do is make sure your power supply is disconnected, and always wear a pair of safety glasses when working. You take a number 5 metric Allen wrench. There's a screw in the back that follows this and it attaches to the actual cutter guide itself, which is drilled and tapped into it. You loosen this up and you want to back it out several churns, and then the next step is to take your 3-point Allen wrench and loosen up the set screw that holds the key tracer point or cutter guide, and you want to hold your screw in the back and just hand churn and screw your key tracer or cutter guide out. It's actually drilled and tapped, and it follows that screw, so you unscrew it by your hand, you remove it, and you get your new tracer point. And the best thing to do though is clean out everything. Make sure that all chips are cleaned out. And I like to stress that any maintenance on this machine or anything done, do not use compressed air. That is a no-no. So you get your new tracer point. The reason why they are replaced, and they're replaced frequently, especially after heavy volume key cutting, they actually wear down a nick, and it will cause the machine to be going out of adjustment, and you'll be having a lot of miscuts, and the center line will be moved. So you place the new key tracer in and you screw it. You hold your screw down in the back and you just simply churn it clockwise, and you feel it thread. And what you want to do is you want to churn your key tracer all the way in. There's a flat spot that you don't want showing out, and that's what that set screw sits in. So once you got it all the way in, you want to make sure you position your key tracer to match your cutter. Now, all key tracers are matching a cutter in any form, different kind of machines, they all match the cutter. So if you notice, you got a flat side here, you got a flat side of the cutter, and you got an angle on this side, and you got an angle on this side. So you properly want to make sure you got that in the right position. Then the next step is to take your 3-point millimeter, just snug down to hold it in place, and then take your 5mm Allen wrench and tighten down the screw in the back that holds the key tracer. You snug it down, and after you're complete, it is a must that the calibration is checked and redone, and make sure, because you definitely move this and it could be cutting a lot deeper or a lot shallower, so make sure it's checked. Right now we're going to show you how to change the fuses. The Speed series machines came with a fusing caddy, fuse caddy, and what it is once you pull out the plug, you will see a little door here, and it's simply by taking your thumbnail and opening it up, you will pull out the fuses, and they're in plain view. They use an 8-amp fast fuse, and it's just a matter of pulling out the fuse, taking it out and placing it with a new one, closing the little caddy door there, simply slip it in and replug your power supply, and you're good to go.